Welcome. Hey everyone, it's Russ Curtis, Professor of Counseling. I just want to do a real brief example of the Acupoint tapping. This was a term that's used in the academic literature now. You'll sometimes see this called emotional freedom technique, or as I learned years ago, thought field therapy. It's related to chi and prana, or subtle energy, that is often talked about in terms of in yoga, or as the picture depicts here of the chakras. However, we're tapping on the meridian point. So the chakras are the power station to process this subtle energy. And the meridians are if you can think of them as kind of the wires leading from the power station of your house into the house so that you can turn on a light. And the meridians run through your body much like veins and arteries do, but they're carrying the subtle energy. And when we have trauma or extreme stress of any kind, any type of abuse, it causes block, according to the theory, in these areas. Now, what we do know, and I'll be talking more about this, is that acupuncture is effective for certain types of symptoms and illnesses. And Journal of American Medical Association has published articles on the effectiveness of acupuncture. They're doing the same thing. Acupuncture is using a needle. It's kind of flexible like a cat whisker to do this, but we're going to use tapping. So let me do it just briefly again to show you. It's very simple. It'll take less than 5 minutes, actually less than that, frankly. We start at the side of the hand. You don't have to tap hard. You don't have to be too terribly concerned exactly where you're doing it. The typical mantra to begin with is that I deeply love and accept myself, and you say it 3 times. Or regardless of what I'm experiencing, I deeply love and accept myself. Then we go to the top of the head. Everybody's different, by the way. So what we're tapping here, we're tapping the ends of the meridians, okay? These energy veins of the system, and stimulating them so that it will process blocked energy and create flow, okay? So we're tapping, we have all kind of the ends of meridians around the eye socket. Maybe tap about 8 times all around. This feels good to me whenever I do it. Under the nose, again, into the meridian, we're stimulating energy flow so that we can release trauma, or we can reduce the anxiety or the symptoms we're experiencing. Next, right underneath the lip, under the collarbone. This one feels good to me too. Under the collarbone. And then under the arms. And I'll tell you, this one's kind of awkward. I'm doing kind of the hug here. You may not see it. But if you'll just close your hand on your arm and see where your pinky is, that's about where you're tapping on your ribs. Okay. And then take a deep breath. It's good to sip some water. And here's the deal. What I did not mention is that we have an intention of what we want to reduce or what we're wanting to manifest, what we're wanting to bring in. And I highly recommend when you do this to, yes, tap on what you want to reduce or eliminate with the intention. So as you're going through here, you're thinking, I want to reduce the anxiety. I want to reduce the depression. I want to reduce the hurt, the addiction, whatever it may be. And we come here. But then I always would recommend as well, since this is so fast, to also tap for what you're wanting to manifest. Okay, so more peace, calm, or whatever it may be, and we go through the cycle again. All right, good people, there's going to be a lot more on this and how we can integrate it into the counseling session, and we'll talk to you on the next video. Take good care.